Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're gonna be looking at Star Wars the S.H.Figuarts A New Hope Farmboy Luke Skywalker. Now this is a figure that I have in my collection for years. It's an older SHF figure, but it still holds up to this day, and because I'm in the process of making a posing video for this figure, I wanted first to make a quick review. This is a young Mark Hamill, and we all know the story how all these different companies have a hard time of capturing Mark Hamill's likeness in the 6-inch form, but I don't know, I think that this Farmboy Luke looks really good. It's not a perfect likeness, but from some angles I think that it looks really good, and it's miles better than what we got in the Black series, so I think that the face looks really good still to this day, and this being an older SHF figure, we have that issue, let's call it an issue, of golden shine of the hair. They're not doing that anymore today. I don't mind this at all. I like the way that this Farmboy looks. You can see that there is a wash on his robe. There is a lot of sculpted wrinkles, but it's not a clean robe because he is on Tatooine. You expect his clothes to be dirty, and that's what we got here in front and even in the back. And then the pouches with painted silver buttons on his belt all across, even these details, and the hook on which you can storage the lightsaber hilt. It's all there, and it's all sculpted cleanly and painted nicely. His legs are of a brownish type, yellowish brownish type of paint, and then down to the straps of his boots that are also dry brushed so that they look dirty. It's all done in a really nice way, and even though this is an older figure, as I said, it still looks beautiful. Let's now take a look at his accessories. He comes with an interchangeable faceplate with a kind of goofy smiling face, and to me this one doesn't have that likeness as much as the first one. I mean, they gave us the alternative face, so it's good enough. It would be maybe better if they gave us a kind of yelling face when he sees when Obi-Wan dies, you know, maybe something like that. But they went with this goofy smile, and it's fine. It's not something that a lot of people will use for their display. It's an extra accessory, so it's fine. And then when we are talking about interchangeable faceplates, he also comes with this Jedi training helmet, and it's all done really nicely, and the sculpt and the paint, all of it is beautifully made. A lot of nice details. There is even some dry brushing like dirt on the visor here, but you can see underneath that there is a sculpted hair and ball joint for his neck, so what you are missing here is obviously the face. So if you are someone who doesn't like the interchangeable smiling face, you can always put this face inside of this training helmet, and in that way you can have the alternative head for your SHF Farmboy Luke for when he is in that training scene in the Millennium Falcon. This is a great accessory. He also comes with Anakin's lightsaber hilt, and here we see a hole so that you can peg it on his belt. He also comes with a translucent blue lightsaber blade, and this is one of those rare cases in which the blade is removable from the hilt. On this figure they decided to use the same method that we have in the Black series line. And then he also comes with a training ball, as you can see, with a lot of great sculpted and painted technical details on it, and then a blasting, translucent blasting effect that is kind of yellowish orangish, and then when it hits the lightsaber we have this great effect of energy blasting, and it's blue because it reflects the light of his lightsaber. You can see here that it's sculpted in a way that there is a gap for you to slide this effect over the blade, and so now you can use the ball like it's flying in the air and shooting, and you can use this lightsaber with Luke deflecting the blasting bolt. So that's a great accessory. And then finally he comes with 3 pairs of interchangeable hands. The pair of fisted hands are already on the figure. He comes with a pair of relaxed hands and a pair of lightsaber holding hands. Let's now take a look at his articulation. We have a ball joint at the top of the neck and at the bottom, so together That gives you some nice range of movement. He can look down this much, up this much, head can tilt side to side, rotate 360. We have a nice butterfly joint, arms move out all the way, they rotate 360. No bicep swivel, but we do get a little bit of swivel here. Double bend in the elbow gives us this much. We have a standard SHF ball peg joint, and you can see that the arm on the inside of the sleeve also moves. The wrist goes in all the directions depending on which way you turn that ball peg on the inside of the wrist. We have a cut down in the torso here behind the belt, and that gives us some nice side to side movement, a little bit of tilt. He can crunch forward this much, back this much. There is no drop down in the hips. Legs move out this much. We have some swivel in the thighs. Legs move forward this much, back this much. Double bend in the knee, rotation in the ankles, and feet move forward this much, back this much. We get ankle pivot, and there is the toe joint. So all in all, a really nice articulation for our Farmboy look. Let's now compare our Farmboy look with few other figures. Here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Old Ben Kenobi from A New Hope and the S.H.Figuarts Han Solo from A New Hope. Here he is with the Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper and the Black Series A New Hope Princess Leia. Here he is with Bandai model kit Darth Vader with custom soft goods and the S.H.Figuarts Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker. Here he is with Marvel Legends movie Logan and Marvel Legends movie Deadpool. And then finally here he is with NECA Mirage Comics Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael and Leonardo bootlegs from AliExpress. So all in all these years later, this is still a beautiful 6-inch A New Hope Luke Skywalker figure. I'm really satisfied that this guy is part of my collection. It's one of my first S.H.Figuarts figures that I ever got, and I think that it still holds up to this day. The likeness is there, the sculpt is beautiful, he has a good articulation, great amount of the accessories, and I'm really liking this release. If you're looking for this figure, if you are new to this collecting sport and you want to get this, I know that from time to time I see this guy on a discount on AmiAmi's online store, so if you want you can check it out. But I would really like to hear you guys. Do you have this figure in your collection, or do you plan on getting it maybe all these years later? What do you think about the figure? Do you think that it looks like Mark Hamill or not? Let me know down in the comments. But that's all I wanted to say for this video. Thank you all for watching, thank you for being here with me, and I'll see ya in the next one.